Hey, how's it going? I'll be breaking down the mise en scène of the philosophy in the bathtub scene from the movie Scarface, which happens to be my favorite movie of all time. Just because he's Cuban and is based in Miami, which is like I relate to a lot of these things other than the drug dealing part. But I started off my breakdown by pretty much just going with the lighting in the mise en scène first. I was just going with the lighting, and I realized that throughout the whole clip that I'm using and I attached, it's more of like a realistic lighting, and I think the director, Mr. Brian De Palma, that's his name, yes. He used this lighting to set a like more relaxation, like a relaxed like scene. And when he was in the bathtub, it's just like everything that he put together there with the lighting and with um, the bathtub and what the scenario he was in. It was just like it was supposed to be a relaxed time until his wife and his business partner got into like an argument with him, and then it turns into more of like an aggressive, and he's mad at himself and he's on his own. And that lighting just it was perfectly fitting in the beginning, and then it just became the complete opposite of what was actually going on. And then another thing I noticed was the camera work for both his wife and his business partner Manny and his wife Elvira. When they were in the argument, the camera was like panning away from the character slowly, as if like presenting the idea that they were gonna leave and they were about to exit because of the argument, and it was like giving a hint that they were about to leave. And I think that it was just like the perfect camera work in that scenario, just to like understand that it was like a real argument that they were going through, and they were really upset with each other. And it wasn't like a playful manner, which is what Tony thought it was going to be, because he told his business partner like, "Hey, let me give you a kiss." And just like the overall movement of it was just, I thought it was perfect for the for that scene, and for like what they were trying to do with the panning like that. And then at the end of the scene, the camera zooms out, and it just like shows him by himself, and then like him talking to himself, saying that he doesn't need anybody, and I could do everything by myself. And like if you see all the things around him when it's happening, it's just like you have 2 bags of cocaine, you have what appears to be like champagne that's like in a gold cup. And then another thing is like the setting is like all like gold around him, and like showing like a luxury lifestyle. There's a bathtub, or a hot tub, I'm sorry, in the middle of his house, which is covered in gold furniture and gold statues, and everything just seems to be gold and just look luxurious. And it's to give off like the impression that he's living a luxurious lifestyle and he's rich from selling these drugs. And it just fits into his role that he's playing perfectly. Like that would be the perfect house that he has. And once again, Brian De Palma just depicted it perfect. Had the right amount of gold in the room, the right outfits that they were wearing to like just show that they were living that lifestyle they were really living. And I thought that was just planned out perfectly, and it was just perfectly played. And the bags of cocaine wouldn't be, if you see it like now, it'd be like, man, he's doing like crazy drugs. But back then, it was like a normal thing, especially in Miami during the cocaine cowboy era in the 80s, where everybody was doing cocaine. And the last part of the breakdown for me for the mise en scène in the scene was that I realized the audio wasn't, personally, I didn't think it was playing a crucial role in the scene, other than like just to set his tone of voice, like when he was really mad at the end, like screaming at them and talking to himself to show that he was mad. But there wasn't any music in the background. There wasn't any specific audio that I think personally would just affect the scene, the way that the visual things going on around it would affect it. So I personally think the more visual things just like carried the scene in a sense to just make it the scene that it is, and it's honestly a legendary scene that was perfectly played out in my opinion. And I think that's pretty much all I got from my breakdown of the mise en scène for this scene. Thank you.